Welcome to the Bass and Brews podcast, your weekly distraction from other high-quality podcasts. And now, your host, Alex from Swamp Rat Fishing, and the co-hostess with the mostest, the Jabberhammer, Paul Roberts.
Hey-o! What's up, everybody? It's your weekly distraction from a high-quality podcast. It's Bass and Brews.
We taking it
Tonight's
back
a little
to
different.
the old school because I'm an old fool who's so cool. Tag team back again. Check it.
Stop. We're not trying to get
the people over here. Noise. DC's in the house to do us. The party over here, party over there. Wave your hands in the air. Shake the derriere. Say whoop. There it is. Let me hear.
We're gonna get
you
full copyright
You were
strike
supposed to say whoop.
because
There it is. I'm
I
pretty
can't,
sure.
dude. You sounded exactly how it was recorded.
I am pretty sure if there's ever going to be a copyright, a whoop, there it is. It ain't my version. I sang it out. I sang the whatever the hell you call them out of order just for that.
Well, for today's episode, it's just me and Paul. We're going back. We just figured we'd sit down, BS with you guys. We are going to have a little interruption. Mandy's going to come down, my beautiful wife, and she literally sat down, like behind the scenes. Me and Paul wanted to do an episode with just us, with you guys. And so she asked me, she's like, who's the guest today? And I was like, oh, it's no guest, just me and Paul. We're going to chit chat, do our normal BS. And she goes, ooh, I'm coming on the show and I got some questions.
Yeah, and I got a little hiatus too. I got to go do some child picking up, and so I'm gonna be out of here for 10-15 minutes.
All right, before we get too far, I want to make sure that you guys realize I have not forgot about these wonderful voicemails. And let's take a minute here and listen in on a voicemail that was sent to us.
Pretty clever idea with the voicemails, fellas. I'd never heard of Bass and Brews podcast. Calling you from North Carolina, home of Jordan Lake. Well, I'm the champ, baby. I'm the champ. Don't let the bass tracker fool you here. Hit the follow button if you already hadn't. You people following out there. Baby, say hey to the boys.
Hey, boys.
Later, fellas. Good luck with your podcast.
So he found the podcast through the voicemail. That might be the first and only time ever.
I can't. I think it's bullshit. Also, the lady in the background sounds like either a soundboard from your mixer or she's being held against her will. There it is. There it is. But yeah, keep those voicemails coming in. We're gonna be featuring them more on the show. Yeah. But yeah, it's me and Paul tonight. Paul, how are you, buddy?
Can you say yell one more time?
Yeah.
There we go. I'm wonderfully wonderful. How are you, you sweet thing? Hey, should I share your text message that you sent me that you meant for AMANDY earlier?
I showed it to Amanda, right? And she's like, I thought you guys were grown men. How is that funny?
She obviously does not listen to the show if she thinks I'm a grown man. Now, I'm a fat, semi-old man, but grown?
He's a large boy. Listen, here was the text. I put, what did I put in here? I put, I'm looking now to see if there's anything that came out. And Paul responds back, because we're both adults. He responds back with, was that meant for AMANDY after you had an orgasm? So.
Yeah. Hey, Sean, Sean the fisherman from Jugs and Bugs. This episode is brought to you by the Monocaster button pushing machine called the Jammerhammer. Yep.
That soundboard is not only is it polarizing, but it's almost the most polarizing thing about our show right now would be the use of that fucking soundboard. And I'll tell you what, I know you said don't bring it up, and I'm going to bring it up a little bit. We have been caught in a little bit of controversy not so much controversy. It's like we rolled that ad. Yeah. Well, I mean, we rolled the ad with Alex Rudd, and he got a lot of flack for it, which one I think is bullshit. Like, it's my fault.
It was
I pulled it out of context.
Dude. Now, first of all, it was half and half, and second of all, like that. We've talked about on this podcast numerous times with a ton of content creators that negative comments are worth twice as much as positive. They generate conversation, and let's be real. The series you did with the unpopular opinions, all that fit in. Now, none of that preceded his podcast. Like that wasn't by plan because his podcast, him being on that episode was a last minute thing. But it is what it is, and we are content creators ourselves with a podcast and my stupid ass social media, and your really good editing skills on yours. But it's fun, and people get all up in their damn feelings about some bullshit on social media, and the way that I deal with them. If you go look at my stupid shit, like the one I made with the self checkout,
the self checkout drama of 2022.
I am still getting messages on that stupid ass video. I don't even respond anymore. But it is what it is. You gotta respond with a lot of sarcasm and a little bit of love, and just go from there. It happens. But we're here to create content, and sometimes good questions make people get up in their feelings.
Yeah, I mean, Jen, again, to make it clear, the one that actually pissed me off, though, is where some guy was like, imagine starting a podcast just to shit on pro fishermen. No, what did he say? To destroy our heroes, which is
I don't think
gross.
Yeah. I think you're miswording it a little bit. I remember that one. I will say this. Nothing anyone says on the social medias should ever upset you, ever, because it's social media, and those same people will probably be buying you drinks and high-fiving you and giving you man hugs any other time.
That's true.
It's the keyboard water. It's fun. I tell you, it's fun. The people that come in there, and you can tell the ones that are bots or the ones that want to get a rise out of you, because the bots don't respond, and the ones that just try to get a rise out of you, they keep trying to get that. And when you just go to them with stupidity and love and sarcasm, they don't know what to say, and they end up quitting. So that shit is what it is. It's fun as hell. It's a good time. I enjoy all of it, and every now and again, Bass Brews got step out, and we got to take our panties off, and we got to create a little bit of controversy. I mean, damn, we can't just be fun, entertaining, and two handsomely motherfuckers week in and week out. That shit is taxing.
That's right.
You got to take these.
I will say,
and make people.
I will say, to add to that, so that video, it's all in fun, and we're doing this for fun. Obviously, this is entertainment driven, as Paul likes to say. Either going to be educational or entertaining. And me and Paul sure as shit are not entertaining. Or no, God, I hope we're entertaining. We're not educational. But I will say, so push that aside. Something did fucking piss me off this morning, and that somebody took that clip, went to like whatever bullshit website and downloaded it, and took that clip, put it up on their fucking TikTok, didn't take any of the watermarks off, and then didn't even reference us in it. And just put like,
look, first of all, you saw it. So that there's something in the algorithms who half the people talk about all the time. We can't fucking spell algorithm. Showed it to you. And you should feel honored about that shit. That somebody took the time to download it, and that makes me feel good in my heart. It really does. They took the time to do that shit. Look, again, I'm gonna relay back to what I said. You can't be getting upset about no bullshit on the internet, especially when you asked for it, Alex. You asked for
no.
Creating the controversy. You asked for
it. I totally get it. Hold on. I totally get it. And there's plenty of people who responded back, like stitching the video or sent me DMs or the comments that they left in there. Here's what I don't appreciate. I don't appreciate the laziness of, yeah, it took some work to pull that clip. It takes work to record the episode. For somebody to take the content that I put out, just simple copy and paste it onto their channel when it looks like a way to try to, like, they're trying to drum up a conversation, but without inputting anything. The only thing it said, you guys see this? What do you think? But their face wasn't on it. It was like, I just think it's lazy fucking content stealing, and it kind of pissed me off today.
Oh my God, we can't get upset about no content stealing. If you put the shit out on the free internet sites, people can do whatever the fuck they want to do with it.
Listen,
And
this
it
is why we're
is
going to
what
go
it
to an
is. But I mean,
page.
you know, again, it is what it is. I mean, you can't be upset about that shit. Don't get your panties up in the wad. I mean, you already wear them silk thongs. They're already up your ass. Don't get them twisted around your balls.
All right, Paul. We'll do it. I feel like.
Well, I wanted
Like
to
a
ask
full-
you. I wanted to
Yeah.
ask you a question. I'm gonna get this show started off right.
Let's do it.
Why the hell didn't you cut out all the beginning of last week's bullshit after my
Why-
internet went off?
Why did I cut it out?
Didn't you?
I did cut it out.
No, I got messages. Matter of fact, I had a phone call today with a guy. What the hell's all that craziness on the podcast? And it was in jest. They know, they expect that kind of stupid shit from us.
Are you talking about, I cut out from when you actually finally figured it out? I sat through 7 minutes of you left the one cast crew, the guests of the show, just by themselves because
my
you were restarting.
internet went out 2 seconds after the intro stopped, and you cut out the intro, but not the 7.5 minutes of them sitting there by themselves being all weird and shit because they were being recorded. No, you left all that shit.
All right, you're right. I did leave that shit on
I know I'm
the.
right. 'Cause I got phone calls. I got texts.
I think I
and a
left it
phone
on
call.
the YouTube version, not the audio version. The audio version's clean, but yeah, the
Oh.
YouTube version. I think I got lazy and I did not upload the proper one. So
I do not hate you about not cutting out the bullshit on the YouTube version because fuck that. That's way too much work to be editing two things.
Audio version should be good. So again, if you guys want to see some behind the scenes,
I need to go listen to this. I should have listened to shit before, but did you cut out where I said, all right, we're gonna do the intro again and Alex can cut this shit out? Did you cut out me pressing all the buttons by accident and it being fucked up for the 30 seconds of the intro? No, you should have left that.
Listen, we're at the stage now where we're trying to become semi-professional podcasters, and I was trying to make us look good, like we kind of know what we're doing.
Okay, Alex, we can't buy nice microphones and cameras and then all of a sudden think that we're going to be semi-professional. That shit ain't going to happen. I mean, you know, I know I don't know what you're trying to do because you'll never run plans by me. I usually get the shit that you've done new on the podcast when you're announcing it to our guest and everyone else, and I'm the first one to hear about it with them.
And you're right. So I mean, it's the first for Paul too. So as of today, this podcast is actually sponsored by Pure Fishing. No, I'm just joking. That'd be fucking amazing, but I'm just joking.
This bitch been sponsored by Alex Castanuega.
Yeah,
from episode 1 to now.
Wait, does that
the only
mean
money
that
that has been devolved
podcasters?
into the only money that's been devolved into this podcast has been Alex's money. Now we have put a lot of time into this, yes, time and effort, but the only actual hard money cash. And damn, Bo, I hope you put it on your taxes at write-off because we got 3 years. We got 3 years of it not making no money before you can't claim it anymore.
Yeah, no, I have not done taxes. I don't ever. No, I mean, for the podcast, I've not claimed it. Maybe I should. It is weird to think of it, right? So I think it's like April is going to be 2 years. Is it 2 years or
Is
3?
it April?
2 years.
I was episode 9.
Yeah.
The week after July 4th or sometime around there. So April.
It's the end of April.
June. It'd be, yeah. Yeah, somewhere around there. That's awesome.
which is
That's
crazy. And then I
crazy.
think
Yeah,
this
because
one
if it hadn't been
is
for me, this bitch would have been ended.
no shit. Yeah. And then, yeah, no shit.
Let me
And
pat myself on the back for that.
this is actually like episode 97 or 98.
Mm.
All you folks listening, when you get a chance, shoot us something on the social. Should we do a live event? Live online, obviously, unless everybody wants to come and cram into my New Jersey basement. But a live thing for the 100th episode. Or how about this? Since we have a little bit of time, I want you guys to send us who you want. Who's that big special guest that we haven't had on that we should shoot our shot and have on the show?
You can't send them unless you have a personal connection with that person that could actually get them on either. Don't be sending us no bullshit of people that you don't know. That ain't gonna fly. We're gonna throw them out. Otherwise, I'm gonna change the password and it's just gonna be me on the 100th episode talking shit about Alex.
It's perfect. It's perfect. I mean, you did it last show. You did it. I mean, you continue to do it. You know what I mean?
I hadn't changed the password yet, and I hadn't been just me on here with no guest. But for the 100th episode, that might be kind of fun.
Just you. And I mean, you already had a show where it was just the guest and no host. So now, like, you want to go back. How about for the 100th episode?
Would have never happened if you would have cut that shit from the YouTube.
How about for the 100th episode, we have 2 guests, no hosts, and we just have 2 people who sit here for 2 hours trying to figure out what's going on.
It's got to be live so that we can be in the comments.
Yeah. We'll actually send our questions via text to them.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think? Who's the 2 guests you guys want to have talk to each other and not know how to push a show along because the hosts are not there and they're in the chat instead?
We got to figure out how with our new website to put out a poll. So we need to gather the top 3 suggestions, then put out a poll for them to vote on the top 3 suggestions for host and co-host, and then do it that way. Because we do have a new website. I don't know what the hell it is. And if you go to it, look at the about page, it's phenomenal.
About page. Okay. So one, we do have a website now. It's bassandbrewspodcast.com. It's in its infancy right now. I'm working on it. I've never done any website shit before. Paul said that he once did a website, but it was strictly about feet that were inside of Birkenstocks and like the different toe hair configurations. That's not what our website is.
It was a website, but it was a blog back in the days when blogs were really cool, which would have been, I think, 2011 or 2012, and it was called thebearditspeaks.com.
What the fuck was it about?
Have you heard me talk on this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. It's that, except no fishing, just other stuff.
So, like, what did you write this or did somebody else?
Oh, hell yeah, I wrote it. Chat GPT wasn't around back then. You had to write all the shit on your own. Get plagiarized. So get no AI to do it.
I just imagine it's like full screens of scrolling. There's not one period used at all. It's just one long run-on sentence the whole fucking way down.
No, my grammar is on point.
Okay.
If you go look at my TikTok and imagine, I don't even know how many, I don't know. Imagine if you pulled up a blog and you looked at the first page and you didn't have to scroll down. It was my current TikTok, but in writing form. That was, I don't know, 3 or 4 paragraphs long. It was a good time.
Well, how come you're not writing fucking blog posts for bassandbrewspodcast.com?
Because blogs are fucking stupid and podcasting is the way it is, and it's much easier to sit behind this microphone and be super ruggedly handsome and talk than it is to write shit out.
Gotcha. But you guys can go there. And if we're going to continue with the plugs, Ramon's going to yell at me because I keep forgetting. I think I mentioned it on the live show. But if you guys want, you can head over to our Instagram, the Bass and Brews Podcast Instagram, or mine, Swamp Rat Fishing. or the Bass and Brews TikTok, go into the link tree, and there's our Patreon page down there. You guys should check it out. Again, with every dollar you spend, Paul gets a little more gout because we can buy more Surge. So
The Surge doesn't give me gout. It's unfortunately bourbon, and I don't know what beers, but mainly beer. And hopefully we're at it. I'm down about 9 pounds. So
that's crazy because in the face you look like you're up 20.
yeah, thank you. That makes me feel good. That makes me push myself a little bit more because the face is the first place you're supposed to lose weight. You know
Right.
what? I can't wait a year from now. So at whatever, so 52 weeks from now, which would be 146 or whatever episodes, we're going to look at Alex, and he's going to be taking up 3/4 of the screen right now. He's going to have bags under his eyes, and he's probably actually going to not need his booster seat to sit higher than the microphone because his ass can be so fat it gives him 3 more inches.
Somebody hit me up and they're like, yo, that beard looks good. When my beard was actually longer before I fucked it up. But they're like, that beard looks good. Or is your face just really fat, even though you've only been out for 3 months? And I was like, fuck.
That's the truth though, man. That's just you're gonna get a real job, and the stress of having a non-government job is gonna hit you at some point. You're gonna balloon, and your wife, you're gonna be like, "Hey, honey, I love you." She's like, "Nah, not tonight." You're like, "Fuck, I gotta lose weight."
Damn, the fucking hard truths on
Dude,
Bass
I
and
am
Brews at
trying
this point.
to look. I know what's
Yeah.
going to happen. I'm trying to prepare you. I should start a health podcast and do my journey on losing weight. First, we got to gain it, and then we got to lose it. Because when I got this pedal kayak, I thought for damn sure I was going to be able to lose some weight. Fuck, no, I done gained like 30 pounds since I got that damn thing. Fishing is stupid, y'all. You lose money. It don't do nothing but cost you money, make you gain weight.
Have you, speaking of that, have you gone fishing recently or no?
Alex, I either went fishing the last week of November or the first week of December.
God damn.
That is the last time I have. That's the last time. My rod and reels ain't even in the way enough for me to have touched them since then either. The only thing I have done fishing wise is slide my kayak over to be able to get my cooking shit out and then slide it back over after I put it back in.
Yeah, it's I haven't I mean, I was able to hammer them the beginning of January, but we moved into these like not frozen enough, but frozen enough to be like skeptical getting out on the water in the kayak, and then the winds have been gnarly here lately. So
Look, you gotta get you some blackfish rain gear. I finally got me some. Our buddy Bailey from Serious Angler. He got me
that's
to buy some.
that's the Serious Angler Podcast Network. I just found out.
That's right. Yeah, it should be. They killing it. They crushing it.
They are.
He finally got me to get some, and I got them. I mainly, honestly, I got them to fish, but more than anything, I got them for work because anyway. So them things is fucking awesome. I mean, awesome. I love them. You need to get some of them and you'll take your ass out there. Hey, to back up a little bit. This is why people can't get up in their feelings about certain folks talking bullshit about professional fishing on the internet. Because Alex nor I are anywhere close to professional at anything. Like from this ship as fans. From what we see on the outside, we never been on a tour. We ain't never fished professionally. None of that shit. So we just, we seeing how we feel. And if you don't like our feelings, fuck your feelings.
That's really gonna go well when I release that on TikTok. They're gonna fucking love that.
Hey, make sure you tag my ticky tack so they can come talk to me.
I'll tag you. They can come
I
fucking
will
at
send
you.
them the most gibberish shit they've ever heard of. And
Oh, dude, that
they'll
was my
respond
favorite
back
about the
to
whole
nothing.
thing. Like your post on it, like you just post the random bullshit. And I've gotten DMs. They're like, I don't know what that fucking guy. Yeah, I don't want to go too far down, but
Hey,
here's
it's
what I do want to
funny.
say.
This is a side note. This was something from all you do on TikTok. Like a lot of the people that do interact with the Bass and Brews, they don't follow me. And when I post shit, you know, it's fun. Like they don't know who I am, and it's kind of
Right.
fun. It's interesting. So I obviously don't listen to the podcast.
I
Which
think it's a
is fine. I
weird
mean, we only
shift,
got
right?
hey, we've gone from 4 listeners up
Yeah.
to about 16 or 18 listeners. That's pretty good growth right there, man. I'm telling you. If we keep it up in about 1,000 years, we're gonna catch bass and beers.
I think I think it's weird because I remember you talked about when I came back from patrol where we had a good amount of growth on the show, and then I came back and there was a lot of questions like, who the fuck is that guy? Like, because we had all these fans who just knew you, right?
Yeah,
And
they
then
had
we
no
do
idea
have
they came in during your time out, and then when
Yep.
you came back, they're like, "Who's this Alex guy?" But that's how Ticky Tack is. They know you. You're the face. I mean, I probably need to
Right.
start posting some more stupid shit on there, but you know, I got to let you have your play. I had mine for the last year or so.
I think it's really funny. Like nobody gives a fuck at this point in the podcast. I can't wait to watch the retention numbers drop at this point. But I've given
yeah.
up. I've given up on the Swamp Rat Fishing TikTok page. Like I deactivated. I'm fucking done with it. I'm just gonna post Bass and Brews like it's my own because fuck it, it is.
Yeah, well, it's kind of. I mean, I'm at least 50.5% of it, but yeah.
What 50.5% of the Bass and Brews TikTok page?
But you just said earlier, if it wasn't for me, this podcast would have ended at when you left. So I got 0.5% extra right now.
I'm gonna name it the unofficial. I'm gonna change the name of the TikTok channel to be the unofficial Bass and Brews podcast channel, and then I get 100% just so you get none of it. Because listen, I'm
Let
looking
me
for
go
a
change
job
the
right
password
now.
real quick. So you wait. I got a 2-factor authenticate it. So that way I never lose access. I got to put my
Listen.
phone number in there so I never lose access.
I got to do what I can. I'm looking for a job right now. It's taking, as long. I mean, it takes a little bit longer, right, to find a good job, and that's what I'm going through. So I think I'm going to start using Bass and Brews, and we're going to turn it into just off the top of the head. We're going to call it football jigs and feet, and I'm just going to put football jigs in between my toes, and I'm going to post, TikTok lives on it.
Oh, if we're gonna be posting feet now, you gotta let me post my corns because I've been working on the corns on my feet for a good solid since 2009, and I'm telling you, I got some back in there, buddy. At least the back third of my heel looks like good corn on the cob.
What? Does it really?
Oh yeah, here I'll try to show you.
That is disgusting, dude. Let me see. Oh my God, Paul, put that away. Stop. Put that away, Paul. That is disgusting, dude.
Look, man, look. You got to put your bare ass feet on the dirt and the grass to get some grounding in to get all the goodness that Mother Earth has out there for us.
Dude, I worked on ships for half my career, and you get boot rot, right? You're wearing steel toe boots the whole fucking time you're on a ship, basically. And I've never seen feet that look that fucked up.
But you wouldn't get that with steel toe boots. You don't get that kind of gloriousness from wearing shoes. Damn, I got the hiccups. But look, when we finally bought our first house back in 2009, I cut grass barefoot. I weed eated barefoot. Like, I mean, I've told this numerous times on this podcast. I leave the house sometimes to get to where I'm going. Ain't got no fucking shoes on.
Yeah, but if your feet look that way, maybe you should put some fucking shoes on. Those things are atrocious. You know what? You're gonna make me edit this episode because what's gonna happen is when it gets to that point, I'm gonna have to blur it because we're gonna get tagged.
Don't blur it. It might be our highest watched episode on YouTube, at least for those 5 seconds.
Those 5 feet seconds.
Here's the deal. Your feet have for your body, the nerve endings that touch the earth. Your feet have the most in them. You get the true feeling, like going outside when it's cold, when it's icy, when there's snow out on the ground and just standing out there until your calves start hurting. You're not ready to go back in. Let them hurt. You need to get it to where your lower back and your stomach and your boobies start to hurt because you're outside barefoot in the cold before you go in.
I want to make
It's
sure we're clear.
healthy.
Paul is not any kind of professional, as we've already covered. This is not Bass and Brews health advice. Let's not get sued. Because as you said, I'm the only one
No.
paying
We're
for
not
this
going to get
show.
sued. I'm not a professional. I'm not a doctor. I'm not
There it
giving
is.
health advice from a professional standpoint. I'm giving health advice from being country. Hey, I've got to go run and get my child. All right. I think I'm ready.
All right.
Hold on.
Anyways, so we're back from the technical break. As you see, I've got a guest here. I've got as Paul's named
I
her.
sang Whitney Houston.
What?
Yeah. Don't cut that. Well, you have a shitload of more editing to do than I said. Because
There's so much fucking editing to do. But
Is the
hey, send me
internet,
that
the
clip and
Wi-Fi
I'll put
okay?
it on the soundboard.
okay. Which clip of the booster seat clip?
Yep.
You're an idiot. All right. Anyways, we're back.
Oh, okay. There it goes.
And would you stop? Do you do a podcast? Or do I do a podcast?
Shut up. I'm just making sure. Like,
She
I'm
does.
looking at the screen.
She does somebody who does a podcast. Oh,
Saying I know you're used to looking at the performance of the stream, but this is a totally different thing.
Oh.
So we've got AMANDY here. She's decided to join in. This is what I was talking about with the special guest, which is good for everybody out there. You're not going to be stuck with just me and Paul.
our
And,
listenership
as I-
has fallen off to about 2.5 of our 16 people. So this should be wonderful.
Okay. So it shouldn't be that bad.
No, it's anyway. So I mentioned, like I mentioned before, she heard it was going to be an episode with just me and Paul. Amanda decided she's going to have some questions for us.
Yes.
So, go ahead, take it away.
What kind of questions are they? Are they yes, no, like shotgun round, yes, no, one answer, one word question, answer, whatever's, or do we
Just-
elaborate?
Just whatever.
That's
I don't
this
know.
is not how being a host works, Amandy.
Does
You
it
have to
look
tell
like
us how
I'm a
to
fucking
answer. We're gonna
hearse?
fuck your shit
A
all up.
hearse?
Hearse. Do
She
I
said,
look
"Does
like
it look like I'm a fucking hearse?" Let me tell
not-
you, she kills me
Jerry-
every night.
Okay. He has no idea what I'm about to ask.
No idea.
Okay. All right. So my first
Are you
question.
asking each of us, or is it first
Yeah,
to
like
answer?
just I don't know who wants to answer first.
You're hosting this podcast. You have to tell us how to answer the question, or we don't know what to do.
Bitch, I don't give a shit. Okay. All
Wow.
right, Paul. You answer first. Okay. What kind of music should
Watermelon.
you what kind of music should you listen to while fishing?
I don't listen to music, but if somebody forced me to, it'd be classical symphony music.
Your answer?
Yeah, so I think me and Paul somehow are on the same wavelength. I don't listen to classical symphony, but my personal favorite is lo-fi hip hop. Like it's like quiet study music, they call it. It's just
Quiet storm.
background. What's that?
R&B.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but just something in the background, something that I don't have to focus too much on. I don't like, and it usually has no lyrics because that's going to take me away from what's going on. So
You have to-
nothing catchy.
Hold up. Where do you find
Oh
music?
my God.
Where do you find lo-fi rap music
Get
with
it.
no lyrics? Where do you find just
that
the
went
beats?
over his head, but you got it right.
I'm sorry. I was trying to think of the thought that I was gonna ask Alex
Paul, did
about
you?
how
Okay, so
found
Paul, be
lo-fi
quiet
rap
real
music
quick.
with no
Go ahead,
lyrics.
deliver, Amanda.
So you don't listen to anything catchy.
Hold on.
Catchy?
I don't have a tambourine. Look, I don't have the do. This is all I got for
I
that
did
question.
it wrong too. So that
No.
was Okay.
All right, hold on. Paul,
Damn, why's that bitch keep going? Okay,
it
damn,
keeps
that's
going.
longer than
All
I
right,
thought.
so Paul, where do you find that at? You go to Spotify, you look up chilled cow, 2 words, and you'll be set. It's a playlist. It's like
I'm
9
not listening to
hours.
that. You can stop now. I'm not listening to fucking music without words unless it's symphony.
All right.
Okay, so I got my second question.
Oh my God! What? Hold on. Before she goes, she's already set the She's already set the precedent that it's just going to be questions with bullshit dad joke answers.
Why you got to do that?
Go ahead.
All right.
Speak into the mic.
So, next one. How do you communicate with a fish?
I slap that bitch across the face and throw it back in. Well, I name it first, and then I slap across the
names
face
it.
and throw it back in.
I use officially.
What?
I don't know.
You don't.
I was trying to anticipate the dad joke.
Alex, quit moving so much. You're freezing because you're moving too much.
You don't drop it a line.
I wish I'd have known about this and I'd have put some damn different sounds on the soundboard for showing the fish.
I wish I would have known about this too, and I would have said that we weren't recording tonight.
Okay. Okay, next question.
Yes, next question.
Why do fish swim in schools?
Because they're looking for the bussin' shad.
That is a fucking good answer. My answer is because the school bus doesn't run on water.
No, it's because they can't walk.
Because they can't walk. That's sweetheart. Did you come up with these yourself, or did you find these online?
Okay, next one.
Okay, Paul, this is you're up to answer this one first.
Why is it so easy to weigh a fish?
Because they don't weigh as much as me.
I would say it's not easy because if you're a walleye fisherman, they're full of weights.
It's not because they have their
She lost
what?
it in the middle.
It's not because they have their own scales.
What the fuck's going on here, Alex? What has happened to Bass and Breeze? We went from your weekly distraction from quality podcast content to gibberish. And this is me saying that. Good luck SEO in this bitch.
I think the title of this will be do you like bad fishing jokes? And
okay, ready?
How many of these are there?
Oh, don't worry.
I have ADHD undiagnosed. I don't do well past 8 questions. I just start filling in all the C's.
Okay, then just answer C when you feel the need to. Okay. All right, ready? What does every fisherman want?
A
fat bass.
Not a gill friend.
Why can't I answer it? My answer wasn't A. I was being facetious.
Okay.
Did you come up with these? How long did it take you to scour the internet for bad fishing jokes?
Not long. Okay.
Not long. Oh, shit.
What did the fisherman say to the fish that swam away?
On Bass and Brews, they're anglers, not fishermen.
Okay,
But when
so
he
what did
swam
the
away,
anglers say when he swam away?
hello.
I'm gonna go with y'all look, it was a person.
Not you bastard. I've had quite a few drinks. I started way before I got downstairs.
Look,
Okay.
your delivery is not impeccable. You can't laugh halfway through the fucking question.
I can't help it. I'm having a lot of fun right now.
Listen, she's a male lady, not a comedian or a podcaster.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's got two little balls.
What?
You said the male lady
Male lady.
Yeah,
got two little balls. Did you not ever watch the Three Amigos? And he's
Oh.
like, "That's a male plane," and the guy's like, "How do you know?" He's like, "The two little balls." It was the.
All right,
the
so
lady
hot
here.
take. This is Alex. I've never actually fucking seen that movie ever.
Really?
One of the
I've
greatest,
never
one of the
seen it.
top five
I saw it when I was a
movies
kid.
of all time. Top 5 of all time. Chevy Chase's greatest work, best movie he's ever done.
Christmas Vacation. Come on,
You haven't
man.
seen the fucking movie, so you can't argue.
Fucking good point. But at least there was fishing. There's water involved in Christmas Vacation, so I'm trying to
Chevy
keep us on
Chase was the
topic.
only one that got water in the desert in Three Amigos, so don't go with me there.
All right. Well, guess what? You want to keep being snippy, Paul? Guess what you get? You get another one. Ready?
Yeah. Okay. What do you call a dangerous fish who drinks too much?
Alex Castanuega.
That's the correct answer. We would have also accepted swamp rat fishing. Those are both the acceptable answers.
Not a beer akuda.
All right.
Ugh.
So I thought so.
I'm not done yet.
I know you're not done. I just want to take a minute. Let's take a breather. I thought that she was gonna have some like maybe inappropriate questions or some like hard hitting. Like I asked her, I'm like, is it anything visual? And she's like, no. It's a audio podcast. I'm like, okay. I thought it was gonna be really fishing related.
This is fishing related.
I did not realize it was gonna be dad jokes. I think it's great.
These questions are more fishing related than the majority of ones we ask in the shotgun round, to be honest.
No
That's
shit. Right?
Very true. Okay, so you ready for your next one?
Hold on. Also, it's Bass and Brews. I'm gonna keep cutting you off. We should actually incorporate some of these to tell them that it's the wrong
They
answer.
know the answers now. Okay, ready?
Most of our listeners don't listen, though. I mean, most of our guestesses don't listen.
Oh, okay then. Go for it. I made the list, so I got it on my phone. What do you call a fish that won't shut up?
Paul.
That's why I didn't answer. I knew it was coming.
You ready?
You're what?
What?
What happened? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I thought you.
Oh, what do you call a fish that won't shut up?
Yeah, I heard the question. I interrupted you during the answer.
Oh, okay. A big mouth bass.
Most anglers call them largemouth, but accepted.
I'm sorry. Okay. What do you get when you cross a fishing lure and a gym sock?
Dirty underwear.
Or the old Delaware River whitefish condom.
A hook, line, and stinker.
Oh my God. Hey, so
No,
this
wait.
is maybe.
No, wait. Damn it. No. No, damn it. I don't have it. I thought I had a boo one, but I don't.
This is the episode. Listen, Paul, she might have come on something. This might be the episode where we're really grabbing to that target audience at 12 to 14 years old.
Absolutely.
This is the episode that people quit following and somehow we get canceled.
They're going to be like, listen, we've been waiting forever to be on Bass and Brews, but somehow his wife gets to come on and say whatever she wants.
Absolutely. I'm the one that's got to listen to the shit off the air, so you're going to listen to my corny shit on the air.
I mean, Alex, you're only paying $5,000 a year for this podcast. She should come on when she wants.
Go ahead. Do you have more?
Oh, I have quite a few more. I just
Oh,
We're
wasn't
waiting.
sure if you
Lord.
want me to keep going.
Paul, are you done with it? Or
No.
No?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Well, I didn't care, Paul. It's my wife. You're gonna listen to all of them. You're gonna shut up and listen to them.
Okay.
Well, you're my podcast wife, and she's your wife, so she gets the final say.
Hold on.
Absolutely.
Did you say that you are my podcast wife?
No, you're
Podcast
my
wife?
podcast
You wanna
wife.
try that
Oh, blah
again?
blah blah blah. Oh shit. Anyways, go back to Amanda.
Why
Your little
did
spoon,
Batman?
always and forever.
He is the little spoon.
He has to be. He's 5'1".
No.
How the hell would he spoon you? You're like 6'11".
I wish, but yeah, he's the little spoon.
Hold on. She wishes you wish you were 6'11"?
Sometimes. Because you're no help pulling stuff off the top shelf.
Well, fuck me.
I found my new co-host, Alex, your third.
Shit.
Okay. Why did Batman and Robin quit going fishing together?
Because Robin kept okay. Because Robin didn't like it when Batman pulled his worm.
What's your answer?
The Batmobile sunk.
Because Robin ate all the worms. Get it? He's a Robin.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I got it. I get it.
I told you this was good, clean, wholesome fun. Okay.
You're killing
Alex,
it, babe.
I hope you're time stamping these because some of these need to be on the Tic Tac.
So I timestamped some, but this is not only do I have to edit out like the middle part. You know what's funny is this is gonna be like one of our shorter episodes. We're gonna get so much content out of this.
Okay. Did you guys hear about the fight at the seafood restaurant?
No, tell me about the fight at the seafood restaurant.
2 fish got battered.
That's the best
Not done
one.
yet.
Okay, I'm about to say if the rest of them ain't that good, that's the best one you have. The rest of them ain't that good. You need to end on that one, Halls.
We'll see. I don't know. It all depends on how you answer. Okay. Where do fish keep their money?
Paul.
Why the fuck? Oh, I got to go first on that. All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you-
say their big mouth.
I'm gonna say in their butthole.
You guys are so bad. It's the riverbank.
God damn it.
Okay, what's the fish's favorite musical instrument?
The fucking fish bone.
The flute tutor.
Flute tutor.
The bass drum.
Look, give
All right,
me a
sweetheart,
second.
real
Hold
talk.
on. I need to go Google bass fishing dad jokes to see if this is going to be a 4-hour episode or not, because I don't know how many. Did you just like
I
print
only-
off the whole fucking list from Google? Did you get these from
No.
Chat GPT?
No, it was like a couple different websites. I just picked my favorites.
So she didn't just Google once, and she didn't use the AI. She has no idea what that is. What she did is she went through multiple different Angie'sList.com postings to figure this out.
Mhm.
I want to be
Hey,
the
I
mail
think one
lady.
was from a Boy Scout website too.
All right, babe. How many? Realistically, how many? Oh, we got 2 more. All right, we got 2 more.
We can
Hey,
finish
so,
this.
hey, so before we finish these up, I realistically, here's an idea. I realistically want to hear from the Brewskis, and I won't tell her. I won't tell AMANDY. Okay. I want to hear via DM.
He'll tell me.
I want to hear via DM on TikTok or Instagram or all the socials, or you can go to bassandbrews@gmail.com and send me an email, or you can actually send me a message on bassandbrewspodcast.com. But send me an email. Do you want this as a feature? Like maybe Paul's shaking his head no. So would you like at like the beginning or end of the episode, instead of a bullshit ad, right? How about we drop a bullshit Mandy joke? So
only if Mandy is paying us to have that question there.
I mean, yeah, she pays me, bro.
I pay you in bed.
Yeah, exactly. So if I can get like a good amount of, and listen,
guys, it's not necessary.
Totally necessary, and I want to know yes or no. So I want to know all the yeses and I want to know all the nos, so I can have a good smattering. But here she is with her final two.
Yeah, my final two. Okay. Why didn't Noah do much fishing on the ark?
Because he was running from the T-Rexes.
Oh my God. Dude, that was the best. Like, this is going to be the worst episode to edit because there's so much bullshit that I've got to put online for everybody.
Okay. So what's your answer?
Because his bass hands were full.
He only had 2 worms. Okay. I'm just making sure I got them all first. Hold on. Okay. Last one.
Oh, shit. Hold up now. The Midwestern came out. I got to make sure I got the last one. I can't do my accent. Bit sound.
She's not from the Midwest. She's from New Jersey, but she's got family from the Midwest, and it comes out every once in a while.
It doesn't.
It absolutely does. No. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. Rewind that because you're like, the last one.
I got bullshit. Okay. How do fish get from place to place while playing golf?
A net.
Wait. A net. I'm gonna say, I don't know. They hitch a birdie.
Oh, that's actually a good one, but it's not right. A golf carp.
AMANDY, everyone.
All right, folks.
No, look.
Oh, the quintessential dog licking her face shot.
No.
Oh.
Give daddy kisses too.
No, stop. All right. Hey, this is what happens when you become a pro podcaster and your wife somehow supports you during it.
You're pro now?
Well, I'm pro. He's not. I pay for the podcast. That makes me a pro.
I thought pro wasn't a real thing. I thought there was no such thing as pro fishermen, just people with a hobby. Ooh.
Somebody listens to the podcast.
Next week. You like how she went, oh, next week's discussion.
Fishing's a hobby.
An expensive one at that.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Unless you're like these two guys and you get free shit sent to you.
All right, everybody. I think
we can end it here.
Yeah, you can't end it like that.
Well, how would you like to end it?
Do you have somewhere to go?
No. Me and Alex have shit we gotta continue covering.
No.
How are you though, Paul? How are you? How are you?
You know, I've lost 9 pounds. I look wonderful. I feel great. You know, I'm fat, happy, and I'm not sure what else I can say besides, you know, it's hard being this ruggedly handsome.
Hey,
I agree. It takes a lot of work.
Okay.
No, it doesn't take any work.
It
doesn't take any work, but
it doesn't also happen overnight.
No, it did. I was
took
born this
years.
handsome. I was born this handsome. I mean, the most work is getting me to believe in myself that I'm this handsome.
I think what Amandy was talking about is it didn't take overnight to become such a fat piece of shit, Paul.
I didn't say that.
That's what you said.
No, I didn't.
It's okay. It's okay, Amandy. At least I can reach the cups in the kitchen.
Yes.
Oh God.
You don't need like one of those little step stools like we got.
I don't use
y'all had the little princess.
Yeah, listen.
Hold on,
listen.
y'all got the princess step stool, and Alex
Yes.
and the girls use it.
Yes. So here's a problem.
No.
Sometimes in the morning I wake up too early for work, and I love my squatty potty. If you don't have a squatty potty, go get yourself a squatty potty.
Hey,
It's amazing.
leverage takes away hemorrhoids.
Yes, so get yourself a squatty potty. So if I have to go into the other bathroom, there's this like little stepping stool, a little Minnie Mouse one, and I'll just prop my feet on that if I gotta go in the morning, so I don't wake him up. Well, why does it always end up in the kitchen, Alex? Why do you put the step stool in the kitchen?
Because the girls use it, obviously.
Oh, blame it on the girls.
Alex is mad now. Somebody's in trouble, and it's not me.
Leave my Minnie Mouse stepping stool in the kids' bathroom. I like to prop
it's
my
okay.
feet on it.
Alex is short and skinny. I'm somewhat marginally tall and a little fat. And you know what? That's why this podcast works, because we're complete opposites.
Oh gosh. And you're employed. I know.
That was a good one.
It's
It's gonna get real quick.
fell on the floor.
Alex threw the dog.
It's gonna get real quick.
He's technically still a federal employee until what?
Hey, little
6
back
more days?
history though. Little back history to make you feel better about yourself. I was employed for a whole year and ain't make no damn money. So,
Oh. Aw.
it could be.
No. I mean,
be
you've been
worse.
employed with Bass and Brews for almost 2 years, and you haven't got paid shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. You bought me a Mac computer. You bought me a
I
microphone.
did.
You bought me some underwear. I mean, all kinds of good stuff.
Wow. That escalated real quick.
Is this your first time on the show? Escalation is our middle name. Bass and Escalation Brews.
Yes.
That's right.
Are you okay?
That's our Christian name. Basket Escalation News.
All right, Alex, we got a few more topics to cover. Is Amandy going to join in on those, or are we going back? What's happening here?
I don't think we have any more topics for tonight.
Are you sure? Are you upset?
No, I'm not.
Did we hurt your feelings?
You know what the
Do you
part
wanna
that
go find
hurts?
a safe place to go cry for a
Hold
minute
up.
and then come back.
Hold up. She talked about that Midwestern accent ain't work when she said,
Yeah.
bathroom. It came out again. That
did.
that ATAS. Amandy, when you say anything with an AS or an AT, say asshole.
Asshole.
See?
Yes.
Asshole.
No, it's a South Jersey.
Jersey.
That's a South Jersey thing.
Philly, South Jersey accent.
Yeah.
Don't
No.
know.
No, it's totally not Midwest. It's totally
Shit, I'm
South
from
Jersey.
the Carolinas. Might as well be Canadian.
No, I can get a pretty thick Southern Jersey accent. I was gonna say Southern, but not like him. But no, I got a
don't have no
South Jersey accent.
And Alex talks Oregonian.
It's
Washingtonian.
it's called knowing the fucking English language, you fucking brutes.
No, it's
Both
not.
of you.
Okay, so what's the funny ones that you and Rob always like to make fun of me and Bree saying?
How do you say the thing that you drink all the time that you should that starts with W?
Water.
There's no
Water.
fucking D in that fucking word.
Water.
he did a really good job of like me not saying water anymore and saying water. And then when we came back here, the water just pops out sometimes. And instead of saying
Hey.
water, I'll say water.
Amandy,
the water pops out all the time.
Amandy, how do you say the name SAL?
We already went through this, Paul. It's salmon.
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 How do you say the name SAL?
Sal.
Yeah, but nobody.
How do you add an MON at the end of it? Salmon.
Salmon.
No, say salmon.
Salmon.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's not even remotely right. If anybody knows how to pronounce salmon, it's the people in the South who have zero salmon in their waters.
I was about to say they have zero historical limits.
Oh shit, they fucked up their mic. It's all me. Yes. I'm gonna play soundboards for the next 20 minutes. Nope. You fucked it up. What'd you break? You muted yourself. You're muted. If you can hear me, you're muted. Wow. There we go.
Is that better?
Right.
Well, yep. This Alex's first time.
Yes. I just stopped the carry.
Every
time Amandy comes on, she really takes this bitch over. I mean,
she really does. The best part is, you know, the best part about when you come on is